It's a beautiful morning. Man, even though it didn't rain last night and it was windy, my tent was still soaked from all the humidity. Condensation from the body heat and everything. Turn your 2-pound tent into a 5-pound tent in a hurry. But I'm hoping this is the last of the cold nights. And it wasn't too bad. Sleeping in it wasn't bad. It's packing everything up and then getting your hands all wet in windy 35-degree weather. And your fingers feel frozen. And it's difficult to adjust things. But I think, man, everything's going to get better from here on out. The road walk with the dogs will be over soon. I'll update on those dogs. There were 2 groups of aggressive dogs. The group that bit the other hiker, they've all been euthanized. So now there's 1 group out there, I think. And who knows, they might have been put behind a fence or chained up by now. I'm not real worried about it. But then that's going to be over soon, that long 40-mile road walk. The weather's going to be warmer. Doesn't seem to be, there's no rain on the horizon. Hiking's supposed to be really good down the Swanee. So yeah, things are looking really good. And like I said, oof, man, I hope this is the last of the cold weather. Normally I wouldn't like hiking directly into a giant thermonuclear ball, but come on, son, warm me up. Unthaw those fingers. Man, tying down my gear and everything, it was like putting on boxing gloves and trying to tie your shoes. Yeah, this is a great section of trail. Hopefully the view will take my mind off. It's getting better. Just got to get moving and stay in the sun. And, oh man, the shade. But it should be a really good day today. Should be a really good day for the next 7 days. So that was, we were at, the heck was it? Ring Dyke campsite. Because this is basically a levee that you walk along through this saltwater marsh. And we got a really good sunset and sunrise from that location. And a few places where I guess you can do both. So I highly recommend that campsite if you're hiking the Florida Trail. Just past Pinhook campsite, which I remember Flat Top telling me there's probably gators all over that campsite. Because I guess they had seen a lot of gators before and after that area. So you would think I'd see a lot of gators today, but I haven't seen one. Maybe I'll see some coming up. I imagine there's more of them in this next section than the section that I passed before getting to Pinhook. Glad this bridge is here. So, I'm hoping to up the gator count today. We'll see though. I think it's so cold though that wherever they're hiding, they're hiding. You would think they would come out to places though to get some sun on a day like this, so I will keep my eyes peeled. Because 1 is just a paltry gator count for the state of Florida. Oh man, I think it's going to be good weather for some time to come. And that's a good feeling. I hear them. See if I can find them again. Be hidden. I heard some big splashing in the water next to the trail. And when I got to a break up there, there was a river otter playing in the waterway off here to the side. And it's so thick in there, I only caught a glimpse of him for a little bit. And I couldn't find him again. I could hear him though. So I've seen one sea otter and one river otter on this trip. All right. Can't waste any more time trying to find them. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, I bet there's all kinds of stuff living out here. Well, I'm a SOBO, so let me turn around and look north. I'm guessing that was made by a NOBO. I think everybody knows by now, SOBO is southern bound, NOBO is northern bound. Well, I've kept my eyes peeled, but I have not seen a gator, and this definitely looks like gator country. Flat top, I don't know if you're watching this or not, but isn't this the area where you saw the giant, he saw a giant gator. It didn't look like a gator, it looked like a dinosaur, the gator he saw. So I think it's in this area. But man, I haven't seen nothing but that river otter. I'll keep my eyes peeled. As you can see, it is nasty, nasty swamp everywhere. Which is not something we particularly like, but I think gators love this crap. I stopped off here at JR's, which is kind of like an oasis in the middle of a bit of a road stretch, and set up my tent to dry. Went in, got a hamburger, cheeseburger. Cheeseburger here is excellent, and set up my tent to dry outside. Pig comes out of the woods and tries to take it. It's a pet pig that lives here named Bacon. She grabbed the cords here. It was about to run off into the woods with my tent, and I'm trying to dry out. So that's how I got introduced to Bacon. She just came out of the woods. There she is. Hey, Bacon. A real friendly pig. After I had to keep her from stealing my tent, she came up and was licking my leg just like a dog. She's rooting around for something. I'm gonna let her be. I don't think I need any more sloppy pig kisses for today, especially not muddy ones. Oh no, she's gonna give them to me. Hey, Bacon. Tie my shoes. Another picturesque campsite right here on the river. Should be a peaceful night's rest. What if I say thumbnail? That might make a good thumbnail. I don't know, Bacon might have to be the thumbnail for this video though, but man, that's a good campsite. Looks like I'm leaning a little bit. I used to always recommend people to go ahead and carry that 2-person tent so you have more room and stuff, but I'm starting to think I'm gonna backtrack on that, and I think maybe a 1-person tent is a way to go. You're able to get into more spaces easily. You can see this tent's a little oversized for the space. I made it work, but with a 1-person tent, it would have been a heck of a lot easier. All right, time to edit, upload a video, and go to sleep.